What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Royal Cinema Reviews, where I give y'all the best reviews on all the new movies and TV shows that come out. All right, y'all. So I know we've been waiting a long time, 3 years, for season 5 of Stranger Things, and it is finally here, and I couldn't be more excited. As you can see, I went all out. I got my Stranger Things Gatorade. I got the Stranger Things Doritos, and I got a Stranger Things Demogorgon popcorn container. There's still some popcorn in there, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still watching the show, so I gotta go ahead and have that popcorn filled all the way up to the top. You know what I'm saying? Extra butter, please. Anyway, got me a Demogorgon action figure right here. Got Elle, and we got Dustin. Couldn't find Mike and Lucas and Will, so I just had to get what I had. I don't know if they ever even came out with the other characters, but could not find them for the life of me. Went to a bunch of Targets and went to a bunch of Walmarts, and I could not find them. If you found Lucas, Mike, and Will, please let me know down in the comment section, like where you found them, and yeah, let me know how I can get my hands on them. Anyway, episode 1 was very, very good. It was a nice beginning to show kind of, what everybody's been doing since season 4, So I think they did a great job with transitioning from season 4 to season 5, episode 1. You get to see like the older kids, um, or the older, yeah, I guess you can call them older kids, Nancy and Steve Harrington and Jonathan and stuff like that. Like what they're doing for like work and stuff like that. And then obviously the younger kids are still in high school. I'm guessing that they only did a year later, which I thought that was kind of crazy. I would I would have made it be like, okay, like 3 years have gone by or something like that, and now they're seniors because they can get away with being seniors instead of sophomores. You know what I'm saying? Because the the kids are now 21, 22 years old playing 15, 16-year-old kids. You know what I'm saying? And so it's kind of hard to see that when you can see with Lucas and Mike and Will and Dustin, they got 5 o'clock shadows underneath their makeup. You know what I'm saying? So that part kind of throws me off a little bit, but it is what it is. Whatever took them so long, the writers' strike, whatever it might have been, it just is what it is. But I just wish maybe they had been like, all right, 3 years later, this is where the kids are now. They're seniors, and then it would be a little bit more believable with like where they are and how they look. Um, but I really, really think that this season, just from the first episode, is going to be very dark, very, very dark. I'm going to try to do a review after every episode. This is non-spoiler reviews, so I'm just going to give y'all a little rundown of like little things that happen. Not going to give away anything big, but I feel like this is going to get ramped up a notch. I feel like from season 1 to season 2 to season 3 to season 4, it got ramped up a lot, like as far as like how dark it was. And now it's season 5, and I feel like this is going to be the most dark season, and I'm here for it. Like I really love season 4. It's probably like my favorite season of all of them. And let me know down in the comments what your favorite season is. I would like to know that. Um, I have one thing. I have a couple things that I have problems with. Okay, first off, Dustin. Dustin has always been, and they've always had their own characters, and that's been great. But I feel like in this, like at least from the introduction of episode 1, it made me feel like they're trying to make Dustin into Eddie. and maybe that's the point, because maybe he's so hurt about his, his friend Eddie dying or whatever, or like, did they like really want to make him into Eddie? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't really like it. I feel like it took away from Dustin's personality. This is just from episode one, though, so I don't know about episode two moving forward. But just from episode one, it just seemed like they're trying to make him into Eddie and not have Dustin's like, um, unique personality and character. So, also, what about Lucas, man? Lucas is Lucas went from super clean cut. This dude had a clean fade he had a clean high top fade with a nice crisp line, and then out of nowhere in season 5, episode 1, this dude got a rounded out flat top, and his flat top is terrible. Like, why did they have to do that? All right, why? Why did y'all do that to my man Lucas? Right? Like, come on, man. Everybody in the show, like, be having haircuts and stuff, and all of a sudden this dude got a messed up flat top. Like, messed up flat top. I can see if you've ever seen a flat top like that, you're like, okay, yeah, I've seen a flat top. I've never seen a flat top like this in my life. All right. So like, it clearly wasn't his real hair. And I think in the season 4, it was his real hair. So it made it look real nice and clean. You know what I'm saying? But this one, it was like they tried to add on to his real hair, and it just looked funky. Like, I didn't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Um, but I do think Lucas is gonna possibly be a badass. It kind of shows glimpses in the beginning of him being like a badass. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you one thing: these kids, after all they've been through, they're no longer scared. Like, they're not scared of anybody, you know? Like, it's just like, yo, we didn't stared death in the eyes from like so many different monsters. Like, you think I would be afraid of for a high school of these dudes or these dudes, you know what I'm saying? They're not afraid of nobody. Standing up for themselves and everything. So that's really dope. Uh I feel like, they introduced Holly, or not like Holly's new, but they introduced Holly like she's in elementary school. I don't know how old she's supposed to be. I think she's like supposed to be 8 or something like that, or but obviously she looks like she's 10 or 11, but I think she's supposed actually looks like she might be like 12 or something. Anyway, it's a girl she played in Evil Dead Rise. And so, coming from Evil Dead Rise, which is a horror film, to this, which is a horror series, basically, um, like, she's gonna do a great job because she's been there and done that before. So I think they did a great job casting her, the girl who plays Holly, in this season. Um, I feel like it's gonna be a big focus on Holly, uh, and you'll see why. But I also think it's gonna focus in on some other people as well, which I don't want to give everything away. I don't want to give anything away, really. But I feel like it's going to be focusing a lot with Holly and yeah, and then so what about Will? Like, I want you all wondering, like, are they still going to do the same old, like, Will's like, and the goosebumps on the back of the neck type stuff? I don't think that's going anywhere. I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't know if they're going to use it as much as they did, but I definitely don't think that is going anywhere. And you know what? That's cool, because it's just what happens to him when these monsters or Vecna or whoever comes around. Like, he's connected to him, so he gets this feeling, and it for some reason in the back of his neck is. So it just is what it is. Like, I know people are making fun of that on social media, and I'm not gonna make fun of it. It's just it just is what it is. But I really feel like this season is gonna be insane, and I'm looking forward to getting to episode 2. As far as like Elle, uh, not much to say about Elle. I don't think it was like I think she'll be more of a focus later on in the season, but like this definitely this first episode was not a big a big focus on her, but I think it's gonna get crazy for her. I mean, obviously you see in like the trailers if you've seen any that she's ramping up her powers, and that's uh because she's ramping up her powers, like some crazy things are gonna happen because she's gonna need to be much stronger, and because she's gonna be stronger, whatever's coming is gonna be super super strong. So, um, as far as like Nancy, Steve, Jonathan, it they've been kind of just like working and stuff like that. Oh, they live okay, so they are in a quarantine, and so it's kind of crazy that they're in a quarantine because obviously we all went through a quarantine, but this is like a gated quarantine by the military. So you will see that in there, and I don't know, like there's the military has some things blocked off, and I don't really know much about why it's blocked off and what they're doing, but obviously we will get those questions answered as the season goes on. But just throwing that out there to y'all to let y'all know that it is a gated quarantine by the military, and maybe that's why Lucas's hair is all funky. But you know what? If kids are still going to school and teachers are still teaching, guess what? Barbers are still cutting hair. So why'd y'all do that to Lucas, huh? Why'd y'all do that to Lucas? He didn't deserve that, man. Funky ass flat top. Sorry, Lucas. Sorry. Anyway, y'all, um, that's gonna do it for episode 1. Um, like I said, let me know down in the comment section what your favorite season is, and let me know if you started watching season 5. Let me know how far you are on there. Please do not put anything in the comments that is going to spoil anything for anybody. Because if I see a comment, I will delete it. But let's just have a conversation, and let's just be respectful of others, and let's just enjoy this season. So hit the like button if y'all enjoyed this spoiler-free review. I thought it was really, really good. I'm really, really looking forward to the rest of the season, and it's gonna get ramped up. So get ready, get your popcorn, get your Gatorade, get your chips. It's gonna be a good one. All right, hit that sub button if you're new, y'all, and you want to see more reviews. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do a review for every episode. So this is the first one. We got many more to come. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.